Western playoffs it seemed a bit amiss without having the Thunder involved. Westbrook, I tell you what, he did everything he could to try and carry that injured group into the postseason last year, but it just wasn't to be.
Here's Cantor. And that one is hammered home.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Ibaka with the ball. Now guarded by Winslow. They play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
And it's Green missing.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Waiters dishes the paint. Miami grabs the miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Richardson. And the rejection by Ibaka. Shots good by Waiters.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Thunder lead by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Oklahoma City leading by 4. They've got Dion Waiters. Durant is up there with Enes Kanter. Then there's Foy. And it's Morrow in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Wade kicks to Dragic. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. They get Randy Foy.
And for long stretches of the season, the Thunder, they had a short bench early on due to injury and just having a short rotation. They did change things up, though, as they went through that regular season.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Steven Adams comes in for Enes Kanter. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Dion Waiters. Shots good by Durant. And the Thunder lead by 4.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, it's been really sloppy out there.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Lets it go from deep. The shot by Wade, no good. Well, for the Thunder, Greg, you're talking about, they did have to go to their bench more and more. And Clark, as the season wore on, their bench players are playing a lot of minutes.
Yeah, actually, they ended up in the top 10 in bench minutes played. The trades they made at the deadline helped bring depth to the team, and they took advantage of it.
Well, you look back at the 2015 Heat, and the injuries are what probably brought that team down. We can go from Chris Bosh with the debilitating blood clot on his lung and on and on and on. The loss, of course, which was not an injury of LeBron James. There are a lot of moving parts with that team.
And that's a great point, Kevin. If you take any star off a team, things are going to get difficult. It was impressive that the Heat still managed to stay competitive once Bosh went out.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Roberson's checked in. Here's Whiteside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Westbrook drives in. Shot's good.
You know, Bosh was the big injury hit for the Heat, but they had a lot of other injuries as well. I mean, had to use 31 different starting lineups last season, and 20 different players started at least one game.
And injuries are something that you can't plan for, but you can prepare for them. And hopefully the Heat can avoid injury woes this season. If they can, they at least have players who have been through that struggle last year.
And the Heat call time here.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. He got after them and told them to turn up the intensity, saying, we've put ourselves in a corner, and now we've got to fight our way out. Show me what you have. Let's see if we've got what it takes, guys.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for the Thunder. And he gets it to go. And the Thunder lead by 9.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
To the inside. It's stolen by Stoudemire. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Really, they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. And the way they did it in the first half, I think they've got to get back to trying that. It worked for them then. It should work for them now.
Drive by Adams. Can't get it to go. Now the Heat take it the other way. Ibaka with some nice D.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control. You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. The Thunder leading by 4. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Here's Green. Finish off the break. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Winslow. Back to Stoudemire. Johnson for 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Now the Heat with it. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Wash kicks to Dang. Wade outside. 6 to shoot. Right side, the pass to Dang. Durant with the steal. Here's Westbrook. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And Kevin, maybe the play of the game right there.
A tremendous instinct straight to come up with a steal and then attack the basket.
Game changer right there, guys. An unbelievable play to make it this stage of a really tight ball game.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's foul number 2 for him. Timeout called. The Heat. They're down by 4. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .54 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And Durant, here we go. And Whiteside sends it back. Just 5 on the clock. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
That's just a foolish mistake right there, guys.
Yeah, inexcusable. You just cannot allow that to happen.
Here's Westbrook.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't safe.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
The free throws go down and the lead goes up.
Timeout called the Heat. They're losing by 6. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And I'm not sure the 2-point bucket does much here. I think they got to go for 3.
Yeah, it's no-brainer, partner. I mean, that's their only choice. Shoot the 3 and hopefully get it down and then foul.
Dragic kicks to Bosh. A 3 ball. And it's Durant with the rebound. And Westbrook throws it down hard. And the Thunder lead by